Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to SOVL. This is a roguelike medieval fantasy game that I've been absolutely addicted to this week. The game is free to play, and not just that, like free to play, but you have to pay loads of money to get any part of the game. No, the game is really free to play. It has a whole wealth of different factions to pick from in the base version, and then if you want to, you can go ahead and get additional races, but there are still so many to get through in the base game that's kind of like once you've put 50 hours into the game and you want to maybe try out some different ones, you can do so, which is a pretty rare thing nowadays. I feel like most games go ahead and give you like one race and then you'd have to like buy the rest of them, which is one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying this. Another one is that it's basically Warhammer fantasy just with different names. You know, it's kind of like the, and brace yourselves, I'm about to drop a football reference here. It's like FIFA and PES, you know. Shout out to everybody old enough to actually understand that reference. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is a roguelike game, so you basically build up a warband as you go through several paths. You pick your path. Again, it's very similar to Slay the Spire, but when you dive into battle, you basically fight a Warhammer fantasy battle as if it was on the tabletop with rolling dice, saves, acquiring more magic. It's just so much fun. So let's dive into the campaign and let's see what we can get done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to play as the greenskins. I've been playing as the dwarves quite frequently, and as you can see, I've basically unlocked all their stuff now, which has been good fun. But as you can see, you can play as the Empire, the greenskins, the dwarves, the elves, the undead, which are basically vampire counts. You have the beastmen, you have chaos right here, and then you have the 3 DLC factions, which are the wood elves, the Skaven, and of course the lizard men. Of course, they're called something different. And as well as that, you also have all these different heroes as well you can pick from. So again, different play styles within these certain factions. But I want to do a greenskin run because they're really fun, and we're going to stick with just the war chief. I just want some dude with a big old weapon swinging it around, doing some serious damage. So here we are. This is our first pick among the roguelikes. We can decide what we want in the army. Do we want some goblin mob, some warriors, or some chariots? I think we'll just go with the base warrior, to set off, and then we get another choice of a second starting unit. I think we'll go with the boar riders. These guys will be really impactful, and our biggest problem in this campaign will definitely be chasing down and getting into the weaker units of like archers and things like that, and that's where the boar boys will come in clutch. So this is our starting little roster right here. We have warriors, we have boar riders, and of course our war chief, who I believe will be with an orc warrior unit. We can upgrade that as we go further on in the campaign, and here is our little path right here. So we get to decide, again, very similar to many other roguelikes. We can take a look at the actual thing, kind of see where the shops are, which are these little anvils. We have these random encounters, which are the dice, of course, for battles. There's elites right here, and then we have the camps, which allow you to heal and also gain experience, so it's really nice. And then of course the final boss right there. I think we're gonna probably go down this route. I mean, 3 battles before a shop is nice, but then there's not a single rest over here. Do I need a rest is also a question. I guess not, right? I guess we'll probably be fine, and we have 2 shops. Like, one of the big things about roguelike games is you never want to slow down, because if you run out of the pace, then you're just gonna get really far behind. And here we go. These are the battles. You can see we rolled for initiative. They got to go first, which is annoying, and we're fighting some Roman brigands as well. So yeah, here we are. Here are our soldiers. You can see their stats down in the bottom left. This one has our general in 14 orcs, and we get to set these guys up. Luckily, we are just playing a very simple strategy of charging the enemy. So if we start, you can see they have imperial archers right there with their own stats, of course, and they also have their imperial swords. You can see the amount of attacks they get to throw at us, and they hit 4 of them. Yeah, they're hitting on 5s, and they got very lucky there with that roll. Then we get to roll our saves right there. Unfortunately, we lost 2 of our orcs, which is going to be kind of a bit painful, and something we're going to be suffering with for a little while. We'll throw our boar riders up as quickly as possible, and we just want to get into combat with these guys, which we should be able to do like next turn basically. And as you can see, this is basically how the game functions in the battles, and there's so many different factions and so many different units that you really do have a fun setup. Unfortunately, we're just out of charge range right there, and I think they're just out of charge range as well, because we're going to eat these imperial swords alive. So yeah, no charging this turn, so we will wait and we'll go back to the strategic one. Again, they'll get their arrows in. Luckily, a little bit of a better roll on my part. Only losing one of these guys and losing the effectiveness, which is a shame because of course that's going to affect how many attacks we get. Basically, what I want to do is I want to kind of get this guy like here. Yeah, let's get that guy there and then try and get these orc warriors around the side if I can. I don't know if we're going to be able to turn. Is that going to be... Yeah, so we need to go a little bit further back, which is fine. I want to try and kind of get into the flanks so we can just completely envelop these swords. Could also send these warriors after the archers, but I think we'll be fine because I think these guys should be able to get a good charge off. No, next turn. Okay, that's fine. We can wait one more turn. And one of the nice things as well is when your units are actually engaged with the enemy forces, you then don't have to worry about being shot at. So what we can do is we can, basically just charge in here. And then charge in here, and then just fully envelop him, and he is done for, basically. Unfortunately, our cavalry can't charge the Imperial archers. That's fine. But yeah, we're going to absolutely rip this unit apart. It's going to be pretty amazing. Another thing we can also do is our Orc ability is a war cry. So when we activate this, it's once per battle, but all the units that are charged gain 1 extra power. And this is something I haven't talked about, but we'll get onto it when we actually dive into battle. But basically, it's just really, really good to have better stats than your opponent. Let's also get the cavalry, and we'll just bring that up here so we can charge this unit of archers next turn. So here we are, and again, this matters for range attacks, but yeah, we are now in melee combat. So first off, we have my war chief going to attack again. It's literally just Warhammer fantasy battles on tabletop. It's really cool. But here you go. Here are the base stats. So you have your skill, and that is your chance to hit. You basically compare your skill to your opponent's skill, and if you have more then you hit on 3s. If you have double their skill, then you hit on 2s, and it's the opposite way around. If you have less, then you hit on 4s. No, 5s. Yeah, if you have the same, you hit on 4s. If you have less, then you hit on 5s, and if they have double your skill, you hit on 6s. That's basically how it works. And that's the same for power. Power is basically your chance to wound or their chance to save. Your defense is your chance to save. And yeah, you basically compare your power against their defense. So for example, we have power 6. They have power 4, which means that they're going to be saving, if I hit any of these, they're going to be saving these on 3 or 5, sorry, yeah, the opposite way around. So yeah, my hero just hit them, and now the unit that he's in gets to hit them, and again, they've got power 6 because of my attack, so we're going to be wounding if we hit pretty nicely, yeah. And then, yeah, they're just not going to stand a chance. So then we have my other Orc Warrior. They obviously get to hit back with all of their units, but we're saving on 3 because our defense is 4, and then we, of course, get some hits in here with our other Orc Warrior unit. And as you guys can see, because of that war cry, we won that combat by 6. Now they have to take a leadership test, which is done against their discipline, and they failed it, and that's one of the easiest ways to break them. And that's going to be really important for us to win these combats like this, and we'll just finish up these archers, because our leadership is awful. Our discipline is absolutely abysmal. So the AI, if they get to like win some combats against us, we're going to be in a really bad situation. Now I'm going to start bringing these guys over here just in case. You know, you never know if this Orc boy unit will fail against archers. At the end of the day, it is a dice game. But then again, we do get, 10 attacks. Hitting on 4s isn't bad. A good power as well. Power 5 because of our attacks. And but then they also get a lot of attacks as well back. They hit just as many and actually managed to... We lost that combat, It's charging into archers. And you can see our discipline's awful, so we're going to probably literally rout here. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to bring these up. So again, just the amount of dice you can throw on these bigger units is great. And that's why it's nice to have some missiles, because a lot of the time the missiles can just kind of deal with that. The Orc Warriors, though, should be able to deal with these guys now. We'll get around the side. And as you progress through the campaign, you will also be leveling these guys up as well. So we'll set up like that, and we'll try and rally these guys again. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get that discipline to keep them balls around. And there we go. We're on this combat by like 4. That should be enough to break just some archers. But yeah, you can see, one of the problems with the Orcs is we get a lot of combat, but if we start losing a combat, our discipline is not going to be there. There are ways to kind of substitute that and fix that, but yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. So we do get some replenishment as well on a couple of our units, which is nice. Yeah, we get, 2 back there, and we did lose a couple here as well. So now we get a choice. Do we want to take the heal and heal up our soldiers, or do we want to take money that we can use to then buy more units, buy equipment for them, and of course, the majority of the time, it's always going to be money. So we have a couple more battles to go before we hit the shop, and luckily we've got some Goblin Raiders. This should be a quick battle. Goblin Raiders are definitely not something that we have to worry about, I don't think, as they get a lot of attacks. They do get a lot of attacks, and of course they have that cavalry, which is going to be annoying. But yeah, their units are going to just be absolutely a piece of cake. So let's set up like here. Am I in range of them? I think I am, right? No, I'm just out of range. So do I want to let them charge me? I could do like this, and then they can't charge me. Yeah, let's do that. Because ideally, as the Orcs, what you want to do is you basically want to have all your units attacking. Oh no, I'm going to get hit in the back. Oh, but then I can charge them here. Yeah, nice. Perfect, actually. I was saying you basically want all your units to be attacking them. Yeah, you can attack, and then can we do like... Oh, but you're going to come in my side. Oh, God, yeah. You can see the order of operations as well is pretty big. So we could do like maybe that, and then they're going to charge into there, but I messed that up massively. Yeah, you can see the operations, because basically they're going to charge me here, and I ideally was going to charge there, and I was going to charge there, but I can't do any of that now, so I'm basically just screwed. They're going to get a really good flanking shot and just, do everything they wanted to do anyway. Oh no, this is not good. However, we can kind of solve this. How do I want to pop my war cry now? Yeah, we're going to pop our war cry now just to try and minimize the down. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, I really messed up this action. But I guess we can set up like this to then deal with the goblin mob, and then it's just for wolf riders, which shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, one of the really bad reasons about being attacked in the flank is they get all of their attacks, which you can see, luckily we saved that, and we only get one width. Basically, I think like cavalry is like 1, and then infantry is like a double rank because of that. Luckily, somehow we still lost that combat. Again, even if we just lose by 1, you can see some really bad things happen like that. Luckily, this goblin mob should be a little bit easy because my hero gets to attack, which will be fine. And one of the really bad things about us losing that combat is now they can charge into this unit of orc warriors who are not equipped to deal with them at all, which is, again, it's a real shame. We only get 2 attacks back. We drew the combat. Yeah, this is bad. So as you guys will see, I'll try and charge there, but they're going to charge me in the back and cancel that charge. Yeah, they charged my boar riders. They got me in the back here, which is going to be really, really bad. Yeah. Okay, we'll be able to clean this up now, though. So our hero will be able to clean this up quickly and not with them dice. The goblin mob get a lot of dice, but they're hitting on 4s, and we're saving on 3s, which isn't too bad. And now we get to hit back. Yeah, 9 attacks back, which is nice. And we really did some damage to them. So we won that combat by 4. That should be enough to break. No, they rolled a 3 on their leadership. Wow. Here is going to be a little bit shaky as well. Luckily, we're saving on 3s, though, because we're defense 5. It's a shame we're not defense 6. That would have been, they would be wounding us on like 6s. We drew that combat again. This is a bloody battle, and again, this is a problem. Like, we're taking a lot of casualties now, which is going to be bad because we need a much better way. You can see we only fight with 1 rank at the back as well instead of 2 because they're attacking me from behind. We lost that as well by 1, and we broke annoyingly. Luckily, again, I think we'll be able to, hopefully we'll be able to rally these guys. They're going to charge my war chief in the flank. But the thing is, we're losing casualties here. This means we're not going to be able to take the money. We're going to have to heal, which again is going to slow down the run massively. Luckily, these orc warriors did come back though, which is nice. Hit back then, we got some hits back. We did manage to save all of the incoming attacks as well, and we killed 4 of them. This is where the combat's going to start going a little bit bad, I think. Luckily, we're saving on 4s. We lost 1. So we actually do win that combat. Nice. Oh, and nice. We actually won this combat in the south as well. Cool. That's good. So yeah, we broke them. Nice. So we're going to be able to clean this up. And again, I think breaking the enemy morale is one of the best ways to do it. And that's like kind of one of the advantages of having a good like melee based combat. But when you end up fighting someone like the dwarfs who just don't break, it becomes a much harder situation. I think the combat has been won, but this has been I don't need that unit. Yeah, this has definitely been a tricky one. I really messed up that maneuvering, and that's one of the things as well you have to kind of really take into account is actually having the turn order, because if I kind of did my order a little bit differently, I could have then charged like this unit of wolf riders in the back and stuff and surrounded them. I think a lot of the time you just want to try and eliminate enemy units so they don't kind of bog you down, which is ideally the way to play. Yeah, that was a battle. That was definitely a battle. We got some money for it, which is going to be nice. Hopefully we can pick up a valuable unit. And we also did replenish quite nicely, actually. Okay, I'll take that. So here we go, our first upgrade on our base orc warrior unit. So I think first things first, we're going to probably increase their skill, because there's a lot of units that either hit on 3 on 4s, and I want to make sure that we dominate the ones on 3s, and we definitely don't get like hit hard on 5s against someone who has decent skill, which is nice. The boar riders, again, I think getting that skill to 4 is just really important early on. It's going to just kind of guarantee way more hits. We'll take the money on both our infantry, and then I think I take the healing on the boars just so they can still be a bit more impactful, because we still have another fight before the shop. We could take a random encounter, but I think we take this, because again, the more battles we fight, the more money we get as well. So ideally, we want to fight as many battles as possible. They do have some archers this time. Yeah, this is another part of Imperial dude. So yeah, we basically just charge these archers, charge the infantry, and the boars should be able to deal with them. Because now we're skill 4 as well, we should be hitting them on... Yeah, that's one of the really good reasons, right, of getting this far up, is because now that these guys are all skill 3 and everyone I have is skill 4, so that basically just means that we can now hit them on 3s instead of 4s. All of a sudden, that's a decent one. Oh my god, 8 hits! Okay, well, there my Boar Rider's gone. Holy. Okay, I think I can still engage these guys to stop them from shooting me again. Yeah, I can. But still, holy. That was pretty crazy. Can you guys? You guys can't hit. Okay, that's fine. See, you charge that just to slow them down. And then I guess what we'll do is I guess I have to send one of these units after them. Though we could just do that. Yeah, we could just double up and hope, but then Boars hold and win that combat. I mean, there's no way they win that combat. Do they? Yeah, there is no way. That's fine, though. I mean, to be fair, they could if they hit a bit better. And they saved one as well. Yeah, 10 attacks on 4s, and we're saving what on 3s? Yeah, no, they win that combat by 1. Can we hold? I'd love just to hold them in place for another. No. Okay, fair enough. After that amazing archer roll, I did not expect much from it, right? Like, we're not going to win that. Luckily, though, we can just, envelop this unit of swords and break it in 1 turn. And then we just have to obviously chase down the archers and probably take some more casualties that way. So let's just charge in both times. And again, this unit of poor Imperial swords is going to get written off the map. We could also Warcry, which I guess we will. I don't think the extra power actually helps us because it just gives us power 5. And they have defense 4. If they had defense 3, that would make a big difference, right? I think we could try and rally the boars, but it's fine, whatever. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it gives us power 6, and yeah, they have defense 4, so we can't wound on 2s, unfortunately. That'd be really nice if we could. Then we have the greenskin unit hitting on 3s now, and again, that 3s is because we got that skill upgrade. If we didn't get that skill upgrade, we'd be hitting on 4s. Maybe a lot less attacks. And as you can see, we are just ripping them apart with everybody. I mean, obviously, all the attacks here as well. We made all of our saves, which is really nice. Super nice. Won the combat by 9. They're discipline 8, so they just eviscerate. Yeah, -2 or lower. Probably isn't going to cut it. And the archers managed to get a couple shots off on me as we progress further forward, but now, now their time has come, so let's just charge in. My Boar Riders unfortunately did break from the... Oh, they can't get in? Oh, that's so annoying. I thought we were in a good enough angle, but I guess, yeah, I guess not. Well, we'll do this just in case. Can we even do that? No, we can't. Yeah, I think they're corner camping, basically. But that's fine. We'll just move up here. And I mean, my general should be enough to break them if we could hit a little bit better. That's fine, though. Yeah, we're saving on 5 because of our power. That's a bit of a bad roll to hit. We should still win this combat, though, right? Because we'll be saving on, like, yeah, 3s. We won the combat by 2. This might not be enough to break them, but we need to roll a 6 and maybe roll double 1s. Yeah. So we go another round, and I don't think... Oh, wait, they just break. Okay. Yeah, that's a little mechanic as well, and the battle's basically won. Their discipline gets down low enough, you do just end up winning. Now, this is nice. So my War Chief has now leveled up, which is good. We'll take the money there, and I think I just have to heal them again. The Boar Riders are just, yeah... I need to be maybe a bit safer with them. But yeah, here we go. So we can level these guys up. Cool. So do I want my War Chief... I think it's extra attacks, right? I mean, having skill 5, that would be nice. And then maybe trying to get up to skill 6 so he can just demolish more. But more attacks is great. Yeah, I think we just always go more attacks on him. So now he's got 4 attacks instead of 3. And then here on this unit of Orc units, again, I think we get these guys. Oh, we can make them bigger. But again, I think getting them to skill... So this is a question, actually. Yeah, this is my question, because do they just... I think they just get the skill of the War Chief. So giving these guys skill doesn't matter unless I upgrade the unit. Because I think they're using the skill of the War Chief anyway. I mean, maybe. Let's just give him a skill anyway, because chances are we'll try and upgrade his retinue anyway, and then this unit becomes separate, and then we need to heal. We're about to hit a shop, though, so I think I'd rather the money. Yeah, we're about to hit a shop, so let's see what we get here. Okay, so we can upgrade our Goblin's retinue if we wanted to, which I might do, honestly. Having a unit of Orc Brutes would be really nice. They're just big old great weapons, lots of attacks. Yeah, let's do that. So now my general, so we can basically get this unit of Orc Brute unit, and then his previous retinue just goes into a separate unit. You can see it right here. We'd also look to upgrade his weapons. So his cruelty, opponents rerolls successful damage saves. That seems really good, because I think that applies to his unit as well. Then we could give him another attack and then more. I mean, do we just buy all of these and just make him into an absolute monster? You could also buy heavy armor and obviously weaponry. I don't really like heavy armor too much because I want to be fast. I need to close the distance quickly. The extra movement would be kind of cool as well, especially on our boars as well, just getting an extra +1 movement. And then the reroll discipline test is not bad. So we have, yeah, we could actually go boom. Can we? use both of these or not? I think I'd rather the attack. I'm not sure if I can use both of these. So we're going to leave it. And then is there anything else we want to spend our money on, or do we want to save? I think I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to probably get the Banner of Valor on the boars, just to try and keep them around a little bit longer. Okay, now we have a random encounter, which we can do. Lost Regiment. We'll search for them, why not? Let's see what we get. Oh, nice, and we just level up as well. Lost Regiment has found some soldiers are missing, but they leveled up. Cool, we'll take that. Do we increase their unit size, or do we give them better replenishment? Because these guys are going to get stuck in. Let's give them more unit size. 6 out of 15. Of course, we're going to have to replenish them, but once they get replenished, they're going to be bad ass. And then I think one thing we can do is we can actually increase the size of them, or not? I guess not. Okay. Everybody's hitting on 4s as well, which is good. Yeah, everybody's hitting on 4s, which is good. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can do this to basically spread out the unit or make them really thick. I like just spreading out the unit. We get more attacks in. And that's basically it. If we lose combat, we're in big trouble. Cool. So we just have another big battle. We have a normal battle, big battle, big battle. Sorry, yeah. Normal battle, big, normal, shop. Another battle on that. We could also head towards this camp as well. It's less combat, but we could also head towards this camp and heal. Which is obviously bad because we don't get as much stuff, but I don't think actually that's what I might do. Because we're so melee focused, we do take a lot of casualties. In my Dwarven runs, I've done a lot of combat where we've just been like charging the enemy full force. So okay, we've got some Imperial Spears here. They have a 3/3/4. Ooh, and some Armored Foot Knights. These guys have 5 defense. Luckily, we'll be able to demolish them because our +1 power, so we'll be wounding them on 4s regardless. And yeah, these guns need to be dealt with. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we just want to charge, right? Like, there's no reason not to. So let's just get up here. We're not in the forest, technically, which is a bit of a shame. And ideally, I'd like these guys to get into the Armored Footmen because they'll be wounded. Actually, if I get these guys in the Footmen, we'll be wounding them on a lot better stats. It's a shame that I kind of messed that up. I guess what I could do next turn, I could just activate these guys right away and kind of crisscross a little bit, maybe. That's on my input. We wanted that to be on these guys, even though that really hurts. Is so now I can close the distance here with the Boar Riders. And what's their charge like? Yeah, if we turn, we should be able to then charge them. Yeah, and these guys are just free. So we should, even like against that, we should be fine. Cool. So we should be able to get on these guys now, I believe. Yeah, boom, nice. That's what we wanted to do. And that's why timing your attacks is really important. Cool, so let's declare that charge. That's their guns now dealt with. They're going to do that. Okay, well, what we can do then is, yeah, we'll just make quick work of these guys, I guess. I need to, like, kind of get a bit more around because I want to try and fit this unit in, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I think I can now. Nice. Oh, okay, so we could do this now, I think. If I go like this, can I get these guys in here now? We kind of do just waste a unit. Is it better just to let these Orc Warriors tank these guys and then we just demolish his spears and then turn around? I think so, maybe. I could have maybe done a better job at like optimizing, but it's fine. The forest is really slowing me down here as well. Actually, I decided I couldn't really get in the flank there, so I decided just to move them there. Okay, come on, boars. Do not let me down. Hitting on 3s because of the plus skill. Remember, the skill is helping out so much now. And we have... Whoa, they did a lot of hitbacks. Luckily, we were saving decently. We won combat by 2 and just break them. Just break them. Oh, come on. You're never lucky. But you can see, now all of a sudden the Boar Riders are starting to do a little bit better now, which is always nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we just want to charge here. This is the unit that we want to deal with them, and then you guys charge that. This unit, again, is a bit of a waste. My bad. We'll sort it out, though. We'll start bringing them around here, I guess, now. And then we're, of course, going to pop our War Cry now, giving us extra power, which is going to be big on everybody. Because now these guys are going to be wounding on 3s instead of 4s. These guys are going to be wounding on 4s now. And then these guys are going to be wounding on 2s now. Or they're going to be saving on 6s, I should say. It's the opposite way around. And then this unit, I guess, can start to make their way around again. Sometimes you do mess up. But it is worth doing this because you'll be kind of surprised with... how long some combats can go on for, and you want to prepare for it. You don't want to mess up and just let the AI do their thing. So yeah, we're hitting on 3s. Oh, okay. Should be winning on 4s now because of a War Cry, surely. Oh, it's charge bonus because they didn't charge this turn. Okay, that's a shame. It doesn't matter though. We slaughter them in combat, which is good enough for me, and they're gonna break, which is good. And now we can turn these boars around and get them in the back of these guys. This is gonna be an interesting combat, of course. We do lose 1, unfortunately, but we get 5 hits back. And Good draw that combat, that's fine. This combat is basically just a holding combat. That unit is so weak. This is where we want to be. So now we've got 5. Yeah, now we've got 5 hits, which is good. They're re-rolling their saves, though. We're making them re-roll their saves because of our new ability, right? Yeah, because of our... It's one of these, right? We picked up his... Oh, no, it's not this unit. It's the hero. Yeah, the hero makes them re-roll saves as well now, which is great. And they're saving on 5s. Which is huge. We got power 7 on this unit. Wow, power 7. Ouch, though. We still won the combat, but they got discipline 8, so chances are they do stick around, and of course they got set myself up here so that we have the Boar Riders going to go back into the Foot Knights. I think this Imperial Spear unit is going to really hurt next turn. But luckily, again, we're going to have a unit here to replace them. We're going to probably break from here because we're losing this combat for sure. These Orc Warriors, there's just not enough. Oh my god, they are true boys of the Greenskin tribe. Yeah, so we're hitting here, and because we have, what is it, Cruelty? Yeah, they have to re-roll their saves. Yeah, this guy's going to be a beast. If we can get him like a Wyvern or something. Look at that, we just rolled 2 of their saves, re-rolled into fails. And then the unit comes in as well. Nice. We should... Oh, come on. That was unlucky. But yeah, we should do a real good job here. Saving on freeze as well. We won the combat by 1. If we can force them to break? Yes! Oh my god, they did as well! That's insane. Now these boars... Oh, I think these boars are actually stuck now. They can't go. Yeah, they can't because of these guys. We'll just charge them to get them out of our way. Oh, and they can go into there. Perfect. That's cool. Cool, that should be GG then. We'll clear up this one and be on our merry way, right? And is this the elite or not? I can't remember if this is the elite one or if this is just a normal one. Oh, I'm not too sure. I think this is actually the normal one, which means we have the elite next, which is going to be bad. Beautiful attacks there. Rerolled all of their attacks. Yeah, unfortunately, this unit of Orc Warrior unit is not going to be here for much longer, but when they die, it's fine. They'll get 1 hit back, and then they'll just make way for our great weapons. So yeah, one thing to keep in mind as well in this, as we get more attacks in, is that they don't go. If a unit dies, it's still alive. It just starts off on low HP next time. Sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. We'll finish these guys off with our boars. Nice, basically clear that off. And that should basically see these guys done. We'll then charge in with our great weapons next turn, and then this Imperial Spear unit will dissipate, and then that's GG. Yeah, there we go, cool. The General getting stuck in. Savage Claw I should be calling him. I don't know why I'm calling him my General. He has a name. There's still so many attacks. And that's one of the really cool things you can do in this game is if you want to, you can just go in like with 1 billion attacks. In some of my Dwarven playthroughs, you can get a Slayer unit and you can give them, they already have 2 attacks each, and you can make the unit like 15 people. And then what you can also do is you can find out ways to give them more attacks. So you can give them like 3-4 attacks each. So they are rolling like 40 dice, and then they're re-rolling on their first round of charges, and then they've got like insane power. It's just a disgusting amount of dice, and it's very satisfying rolling like 50 dice and getting 50 hits, you know. Okay, nice stuff. So annoyingly, one of the things I wish you could do is minimize to see what our next path is, because I can't actually remember. We're gonna have to take these guys heal. Again, these guys probably have to heal. The brutes again probably have to heal as well. And then we just take the money on our boars. Yeah, we just take the money on our boars. Okay, random encounter and Membis. Yeah, elite. I think we have to go for the heal before. Okay, cool. So search party. I mean, let's just send everybody in. Why not? Your army's been found in a tomb. Let's just see what we can get. Everybody in. And we gained unnatural power. +1 power, +1 defense. Who does that go on? Our general, maybe? We're gonna need it. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna be diving in and we're gonna be fighting. Okay, we could lose the run right here. I'm 100% dead ass being correct here. We could lose the run right here because we're about to fight dwarfs, and dwarfs are really good discipline, good attacks, melee focused. Yeah, this could be bad. Okay, so I think what we do is we just sit and we just hide in this forest, and we let them come and we fight them. Because, yeah, so, okay, so we have handgunners all the way back there. They should be able to see me back there, though. And we have -1 to hit for being in the forest, so if they shoot me, we'll be okay. They have berserkers there. Ooh, yeah, I'm not feeling confident, I'm not going to lie. 14, 10. I'm deep in guard as well. They're defense 5. Okay, we need like a full-on massive hit on them. We need to hit them from the flanks. We need to win these combats like really badly, I think. Okay, I think we wait 1 more turn for them to come in, right? Yeah, so next turn they're going to push into charge. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is going to be really bad, I think, if we're not careful. So I think we basically skip again. They come in. We're going to get a charge in. Their guns, they get a good shot off on me. Only one hit, though, because of our -1. Yeah, it's on 6s. And save it. Good. Okay. I want to kill this deep in guard badly. Like, really badly. And we should be able to do that. The deep guard are basically iron breakers. They have really high defense, so a lot of time they're hitting on 2s. You can see these dwarfs just have really good stats. So if I didn't take the skill upgrades on a lot of my units, we'd be hitting these guys very, very lightly. Okay, no charge. Oh, they can charge? Oh, no, they can charge. Okay. And they can charge me there as well. Oh, no, wait. Is it just me? No, they can charge me here and here, right? Oh, that is really bad. That's probably GG then, I think. I think that is literally GG. Can I just, like, sacrifice this unit like that? Yeah, I can. And then that gives me a little bit more time, right? Because they can't double charge me here. So we basically sacrifice this unit of Orc Warriors to then try and get a good charge off on... Oh, but then I can charge here, actually. Yeah, I'd rather... yeah, this is bad. I mean, I guess you guys have to counter. Oh, man, I could have easily have just figured that out, though. That was completely my bad. Yeah, this is probably the run. This is probably the run killer right here. Don't know how that charge gets in like that. Get another shot off, though. We're fine. And we actually do still lose one there, unfortunately. I guess we have to do this. Unfortunately, we don't get the kills on this guy. We turn. And we can't turn because we're off the map. So we'll go forward a little bit. Still can't do. And we just set up to charge next turn. They're going to pop their reroll defenses. That's one of the things the dwarfs get. They get to reroll saves. Yeah, look at this. This is the unit I'm talking about. 15 hits, man. It's crazy. Oh, we saved good, though. We only lost by 2. We get all hits. And we're going to be wounding them nicely. So we drew the combat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The more of these berserkers we kill. And again, the extra power is huge. Because now we're winning them on freeze. Which is big, right? Oh, such a good hit. We killed 3, but they're going to hit back. Yeah, their saves are just brutal with their power. Our defense 4 is bad. Oh, we passed, though. Oh, my God, that's big. This unit's going to break, but there's no way this unit sticks around with their hero there. That's fine, though. If we can kill with deep in guard, then there's still a chance, but I'm not looking... I think it's a reroll the fails. Oh, my God. Okay, there's a chance. Oh, there's such a good chance we would have won that combat as well. That's fine. That did not go as badly as it could have. Okay. So, oh my God, they still can't charge. Forests, man. Oh no. Okay, that could have sealed my fate. That could have literally have sealed the fate. Okay, into combat. We basically need to, yeah, that's that unit done. Luckily, this unit is like busy and we didn't get any hits back as well. Luckily, you know, they're still over there, which is fine. And now we don't have our extra power as well. Ooh, okay, we respect it, but they're saving on 2s, man. They're saving on 2s now. We don't have the power upgrade. And yeah, we lost the combat by 1, which again, losing the combat at all is just so bad. It was literally my own fault for messing this up so badly. Now it's just up to my general. Oh, they missed though. But again, saving on freeze, 1, and then these hits are going to be the ones that kill me. Unless I get insane save rolls, which we actually do, and we drew the combat. Huge. Absolutely huge. So what I think, honestly, we do now is, honestly, I think... Oh, we still can't charge him. Okay, let's charge the deep guard from behind. Won't really matter. The bad thing is now we're all turned about, which is a bit of an awkward thing. Yeah, this combat's not going to go in our... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're holding the goddamn line, you orc boys. They saved, though, yeah. And here we go. There's no way we make 3... Yeah, there you go. They're gone. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Because we win this combat pretty nicely now, I think. Because our power's 5. We reroll their saves. Oh, we make all of them, though. Ah, yeah, there you go. GG. Run is dead. Run is dead. God damn it. We came so close. But again, it's completely all my fault. That was awful positioning by me. I should have just pushed them, engaged, and we would have actually been fine. But yeah, let's just see this out now. At the end of the day, it is a dice game, and you could just get incredibly lucky. Them rerolls as well are coming in clutch right there. 3 attacks into us. Yeah, we fail. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna break now. Hey, but the thing is, this is a roguelike, and you unlock better units the more that you run these games. So, you know, it's never a bad thing. There you go. Lost by 2. We're gonna run. And they're going to have us, man. And they are going to have us. Defeat is ours. Unfortunately, we were broken. We were battered. And we were beaten. Yeah, that was, again, completely my bad there. Completely my bad. I just, yeah, really messed up on my positioning. I'm used to playing the dwarfs where I just sit back and I shoot. Did unlock the trolls, though, which are good. That's going to be fun to mess around with. And then, yeah, you can just go again. The next green skin unit we have is the Goblin Stone Thrower. That's going to probably do a lot of damage. You can even play the Shaman as well if you want to. As I mentioned, though, there are plenty of different factions to mess around with, and there's also different challenges as well. So like with the dwarfs, because I've completed it once, I can play with less gold and continue to go up the levels of difficulty, and again, unlock better units, more interesting. I think these are all heroes, right? Yeah, these are all heroes that you can get towards and actually unlock, which is cool. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this game on the channel, different runs, please let me know. This game is so much fun. Go check it out. It's free to play. And honestly, yeah, it's really impressive with what they've done. And I'm having an absolute blast playing it. So yeah, go check it out, guys. Drop a like, drop a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.